We are standing on the deck of the newly restored Big Creek Visitor Center on the Thomas Amey site in Rogersville, Tennessee, just outside of Rogers. We have just completed this, and on April 23rd we're going to be having a grand opening from 11 in the morning till 7 in the evening. We'll have vendors all along this green area here. At 2 o'clock on the 23rd in the afternoon, we will have a dedication of the Battle of Big Creek Civil War Trails Monument, which is just a stone throw right over here, right next door. And so there will be vendors and people and fun going all day long here on April 23rd, starting at 11 in the morning and going until 7 o'clock at night. The long-term use of this is, we're seeing this as the launch of an area-wide heritage tourism project. We are partnering up with all the significant properties and events throughout East Tennessee and Southwest Virginia that go all throughout the year, and those properties that are historic in nature also. And so we're trying to tie all of these together with maps and information to where we have one cohesive place and center of influence to develop on that. We tried to save everything that we could from the original old house built in the 1850s. This gingerbread design is original, with the exception of the piece of right over the going into the door here. But my carpenter did a cutout to match it. But anyway, those are original. The poles are original, and you can see they were short, and so we cut them off and extended them to make them the height that we need to have it now, because everything was shorter back then. When you'd step up on this porch, you'd have to duck to get in. This is the original planks that were actually sawn here at this mill. This is a post and beam that was built from planks sawn at the Amey mill. Original doors, knobs. We try to save everything we can. Original hardware's on the doors in here. These are the original doors. You'll notice that the walls are one board thick, which is how they made them back then. All around, we're doing a table board here about this far out, all the way around, and then around on that side also. And then that's what's going to have the timeline on it. And then up above the timeline will be storyboards with an expansion of what's on the timeline. Okay. So this will be the history room here. The concept of the visitor center is to have a place for people to come and find information on the historic sites in this area. And then we're going to do what we call early American trails, and we're developing a map of all the historically significant entities, properties, people that were in this area in and after that time, and tie them all together. So you can actually have a map and then GPS coordinates, et cetera, et cetera. And we're probably going to do an app that will actually have more information about the different properties as you ride up to them.